It's week 3, guys, and I am so excited. So as you all know, I always start off like this, rinse out, all the products that I had in my hair from last week, and then yeah, I proceed with my wash day. So I section up my hair, y'all know the drill. Yes, and yeah, so with every single week I try to do something new. I try to do something different to figure out how much product I should use for my hair and all of that, because I want to learn how to use less product, especially when there is a need to use less product. It's not necessary to use more product. Yeah, so I used one pump for this half of my hair, and yeah, I worked it through my hair. And so today it's mostly going to be about the conditioning. I was trying something, and today I'm barely using any tools. I think today I'm not using any tools at all. Yeah, I didn't use any tools at all on week 3, so because I wanted to see how it's gonna be like, because I normally don't use tools on my wash day. It's something that I'm more comfortable with. I don't use tools, I just finger detangle and I go. And yes, I know finger detangling isn't the best, but I just wanted to try it out. I'm on learning and learning. Yeah, so I work it through my hair and wash it really good. So I always love to wash my hair, but I was never with the point of making my hair clean. I don't know, but I know I was cleaning my hair, but this time around it's like I actually have a reason for doing it. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but now I know that I'm cleaning my hair to make sure it is clean, so I work it through until I feel that my hair is actually clean. And that's what you should do, because on day 6 I literally can smell my scalp like I need to wash it out. I smell like sweaty skin and I need to wash it out. So that's what I do. And good reason to shampoo, because you know that you have all that gunk on your hair that you have to let out. So this week on my conditioning, I decided to split each half of my hair into 4. Yep, 4, with the focus on the gel to water ratio and everything. So yeah, let's watch and you understand what I'm trying to say. So first off, like always, I would wet that section with some water, work it through, and then I would take my conditioner. Is it just me, or I have trouble pumping this? Like, it's so big. Yeah, do emulsify it more than I did. It's edited, so I emulsified it a lot. So so I'm just working it through, and it was so easy because I was using more conditioner, like one pump for that small section. While I was doing it, I was like, am I wasting product? So yeah, I worked it through, and as you can see, it was so easy for me to run my hands through it. Yeah, so I worked it in really well, and then removed all the shed hairs and then put it on my wall so that it's easier for me to gather them and throw it out. I don't want to block my sink. Yes, exactly. So I work it through and then move on to the next section after I clip it away. So yeah, it was easy, but at the end of it, I was like, was it really necessary? Or I could have done it in just 2 sections on one side, so like 4 sections in total. So yeah, this is my last section, and yes, I used a pump for each section. In between, I was adding water like I always do, and yeah, I worked it in and put the shed hairs on my wall. It's totally normal to shed hair, so let's not be alarmed when we shed hair on wash day. Like, it's been a week, and you are supposed to share hair normally like 100 to 150 strands per day, right? So yeah, it's normal. So I took everything out and then worked it in really well, adding some water and all, and then finally I rinsed it out. So that to the fun part, the styling. And I want to show you something that, let me say, I was insecure about, but now like I don't really care. I actually love it. So I'm just going to show you this real quick. So I'm sectioning my hair back into those same 4 sections on each side, and I'm going to twist it up. So this is me sectioning it because I didn't want to use any clumps again. Yeah, so I'm sectioning it into 4. So I want to, know that if I section it into 4 and I'm taking maybe a pump or 2 for each of those sections, a pump or 2 of the botanical gel that I've been using, the UFD gel, but that will be enough for me. So yeah, after I sectioned it out, I took out the last part, and then yeah, I started with it. So I just want to show you something about my hair. So when I clip it up, you can see that behind my ear I have very thin hairs there. Yes, that's just how my hair is. It's very thin, and I have like really baby hair with 2 baby hair 2 baby hair there, and it's the same on the other side. My big sister has the same thing too. So yeah, that's my hair. If you see it, don't think I have some breakage or something, that's how I used to call it, but I love it. So that's me putting 2 pumps in my hand and emulsify it really good, and then put it on my hair and work it in really well. It's a very slimy gel. I think I should really take time to talk about this gel. I mean, how I feel about it and all, but let's just focus on the styling right now. So I'm just working it in really good, taking my time, and it's really easy. I'm actually not struggling at all. When I get to the ends, I'm not struggling at all. So that's me working it in, and in between I would add some water to it, and then yeah, so this is me using the crevices of my fingers to rake it through, because that's what I was taught by my hair coach, my curl coach I mean. So I work it in really good, and then yeah, I just let it sit and then move on to the next section. So this is me moving on to the next section. So I wet it the same, and then I add 2 pumps of gel. So when I add the 2 pumps of gel, based on how my hair feels, I add like a little more if I need. So I think I added a half pump or so. Yeah, as we watch the video you would see it. So you can see that that part of my hair is not clumping easily like the back of my hair. I think I have a looser texture at the back of my hair, looser curl pattern. Yeah, so I work it in really good, go in with some water. You can see I'm not trying to wash the product out. I just go in for just 2 seconds, and then I come out and work it in really good. It makes everything easier, and it helps the product to spread well. At least to my knowledge, this is me sharing. So that's a half pump, and then I'm adding it to it and work it in really well. See you through a little far away. 내게로 가
Just like shining star 서로 바라보는 이곳 I'll be always by your side Sunny day you make my dream come true 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고 With you by my side 멈춘 시간 속 서로가 마주하는 이곳 I've been waiting for a love like this so 기분 좋은 바람 불어와 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 감싸고 With you by my side 지금 이 순간 서로가 마주하는 지금 I can see you through a little far away 이게 철이 지난데도 내 진심을 내게 전할 수 있게 나의 품에 가득 안고 고백할 거야 You will always be my everything to me
So this is my last section, and as you can see, I'm putting my base gel on it again. And yeah, you know, this is not like my regular wet line that I would use. For my wet line, I just put it on until I see, you know, wet line coats really well. So I mean, I put it on and then, you know, work it in and my curls will start clumping, and yeah, I'm good to go. It's way easier. I don't even have to work it in this long, but yeah, this is where I have to use more water because this is a humectant gel and it's holding on to the water. It needs to work with the water, and I'm using like water that is like hotter on the normal, you know. So this part I actually use 2 pumps. I think I used a pump in the beginning, and then I added 1 more pump. So this is me trying to work it through, and as you can see, as I do that, the curls are just starting to clump, and I'll just go under the shower, add a little bit more water, and yeah, I'll be good. I try to go into and swipe it on my roots so that I don't have puffy roots. Yep.
그냥 웃음만 짓게 돼 Don't know what to say You were just like one spring day 설레임을 주는 걸 언젠가부터였을까 기다림의 끝
So I did this side of my hair off camera, and yeah, I'm all done with lots of water and lots of gel on my hair. Sometimes I get somewhere I'm like, this is going to dry frizzy, but you know, I'm still learning on how to really set it to make sure that there are no, you know, frizz and all, because the way you set it is going to dry the exact same way. So I mean, someone actually told me they wanted to see how I part my hair, because it looks like I start off with a middle part and I end up with a side part. So this is it. I don't really like intentionally do a middle parts because I've been styling my hair that way, so it naturally comes like that. So this is how I part it. I go in with a comb and then I add more gel to smoothen the parts that got frizzy because I was actually parting my hair. So this is it. It looks really good and I love it. I mean, my results were good. I don't know, but at this point it's not about how it looked. If you're on Instagram, you've seen some pictures of me and my hair and how it is going. It dries really well and I love it. I'm really glad to share this journey with you. I'll see you all in week 4.